welcome to my English teachings. Today we will start chapter 6, the important of education. It means that សារៈសំខាន់នៃការអប់រំ and unit 3, school in England and Cambodia. School in England and Cambodia mean that សាលារៀននៅប្រទេសអង់គ្លេសនិងប្រទេសកម្ពុជា These lessons on page 35 and 36. Can you open it, everyone? But before we start this lesson, I want to check your homework that given by teacher Boret from last week. So let's check together. Yeah, this is the homework from chapter 6, the important of education, and unit 2 about life skill. Have you finished doing this, everyone? So let's take the answer together. Number 1, without a good education, we can neither find a good job nor enjoy life. Number 2, material that neither focus on life skill nor related to both girl and boy are not useful. 3, we cannot either organize our life or manage our work without self-discipline. 4, without good educational material, students can neither learn anything useful nor take their education seriously. 5, we can either stop studying and become a vegetable or continue studying and try to become a complete person. Have you got the same answer, everyone? Yes, good. So number 1, that they said that without a good education we can neither find a good job nor enjoy life. Do you understand it, everyone? Yeah, it means that without good education យើងប្រែថាបើសិនជាយើងគ្មានការអប់រំដែលល្អ we can neither find a good job nor enjoy life. It means that យើងមិនអាចស្វែងរកការងារធ្វើដែលល្អឬក៏យើងមិនអាចរីករាយនៅក្នុងជីវិតរបស់យើងបានទេ Okay. Number 2, material that neither focus on life skill nor relate to both girl and boy are not useful. It means that សម្ភារៈដែលមិនផ្ដោតទៅលើជំនាញជីវិត It means that life skill ឬក៏បំណិនជីវិតហើយក៏វាមិនពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងក្មេងស្រីឬក៏ក្មេងប្រុសដែរមានន័យថាបើសិនវាអត់ផ្ដោតទៅលើបំណិនជីវិតឬក៏អត់ផ្ដោតទៅលើក្មេងប្រុសឬក្មេងស្រីបានន័យថាវាអត់សំខាន់វាអត់មានសំខាន់ Yeah, not useful. And number 3, we cannot either organize our life or manage our work without self-discipline. មានន័យថាយើងមិនអាចរៀបចំជីវិតរបស់យើងឬក៏យើងមិនអាចរៀបចំការងាររបស់យើងដោយគ្មាន self-discipline. You know that self-discipline មានន័យថាវិន័យសម្រាប់ខ្លួនយើង It means that you can control yourself, control your action or control your action if you don't have self-discipline. Okay. And number 4, without good educational material, students can neither learn anything useful nor take their education seriously. It means that បើគ្មានសម្ភារៈសិក្សាល្អសិស្សមិនអាចរៀនអ្វីដែលមានប្រយោជន៍ហើយក៏មិន vô chết tự đặt từ lực cả ập rung bảo bộ kê này mà này là bộ kê có vô chết tự đặt từ lực cả ập rung bảo bộ kê. And number 5, we can either stop studying and become a vegetable. You know that become a vegetable, it means that become useless. Yeah. Or continue studying and try to become a complete person. A complete person, opposite of complete persons, it become a vegetable. Và này là mình nuôi thay thô mình nuôi để miên trong này đấng tôi nên mình nuôi để miên pro giáo như ở trẻ đấng become a vegetable. Okay, you study already about how to use either nor and neither nor and either or. Okay, so you got the same answer, right? If you don't have got the same answer, you have to check how to use either nor and either nor again, because this grammar very important for you. It will appear on your text. Okay, remember that, everyone? Yes, good. Don't forget copy this homework into your book, right? And now let's move to the new words of our unit 3. Okay, let's go together. Yeah. This vocabularies, don't forget copy into your notebook, right, everyone? Copy the word. Word number 1, classmate. Classmate participle noun. It means that mật rôm thna. You know all about this word, right? Classmate, you always use this classmate. Classmate, it means that a person in the same class as you at the college or school. For example, we were classmates at Uncle High School. We were classmates at Uncle High School. Mà này thầy dương chỉ mật rôm thna cả nơi xã lại chia lại uncle. And word number 2, experiments. Experiment participle noun. It means that ការពិសោធន៍ឬក៏ការធ្វើតេស្ត It means that a test used to discover some things not known, such as the cause of some things. For example, the researchers are repeating the experiment on rat. It means that អ្នកស្រាវជ្រាវកំពុងធ្វើពិសោធន៍ម្ដងទៀតទៅលើសត្វកណ្ដុរ experiments ការធ្វើពិសោធន៍ on rat. It means that ទៅលើសត្វកណ្ដុរ experiments. And word number 3, hard. So participle adverb, it means that យ៉ាងលំបាក have with a lot of effort. For example, we try hard to succeed. We try hard to succeed. អានេះថាយើងព្យាយាមដើម្បីទទួលបានជោគជ័យ យើងព្យាយាមយ៉ាងលំបាកដើម្បីទទួលបានជោគជ័យ And number 4, proportion. Proportion participle noun. It means that សមាមាត្រ ឬក៏ហៅថាផ្នែកមួយនៃ a part of a whole. A part of a whole. For example, the proportions of regular smoker increase sharply with age. It means that មួយភាគនៃអ្នកជក់បារីឬគេហៅថាសមាមាត្ររបស់អ្នកជក់បារីនេះដែលទៀងទាត់កើនឡើងទៅតាមអាយុរបស់ពួកគេមកន័យថាមួយផ្នែកនៃអ្នកជក់ដែលទៀងទាត់នេះវាកើនឡើងយ៉ាងខ្លាំងទៅតាមអាយុរបស់ពួកគេ And the last word, number 5, system. System participic noun. It means that propon. Propon, it means that a group of things or parts that put together as a whole. For example, educational systems in Cambodia were improving day by day. បានន័យថាប្រព័ន្ធការអប់រំនៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាគឺកំពុងតែរីកចម្រើនពីមួយថ្ងៃទៅមួយថ្ងៃ That's all of our new words in this unit, right? Only 5 words for you to remember. You have to remember the spelling, how to use the word participies, and the meaning of the word, right? So only 5 words for you more to remember. So read with me one more time, everyone, before you start copying, right? So the first word is classmate, and number 2, experiments, number 3, heart, number 4, proportion, number 5, system. I give you 5 minutes to copy this word, right? So let's copy, okay? Okay, everyone. Are you finished? Yes, good. So let's move to new sessions. Section A, yeah. On page 35 and look at section A together. This is section A. Section A, ask and answer the question. So how many questions, everyone? 4, right? Yes, 4. So let's read together. Number 1, how many years do Cambodian students go to school for? And number 2, how long is the Cambodian school day? 3, what do most Cambodian students do after school each day? 4, do Cambodian students lead a busy life? Why? Only four questions for you to discuss and try to find me the answer. Okay, everyone? Number 1, how many years do Cambodian students go to school for? Everyone? You answer? Yes. You answer number 1 is 9. Yeah, 9. But a small proportion remain at school for 3 more years. So include all 12 years in all, right? 12. There are 12 years. So you start from the first grade, right? Grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 12 years for Cambodian students. Yeah. And number 2, how long is the Cambodian school day? So how long, everyone? How long? It means that you start school at 7 and you finish at 12. So how long? How many hours? Everyone, you answer? Yes, good. 5 hours. Only 5 hours. From 7 and finish at 12. 5. And 3. What do most Cambodian students do after school each day? Yes, good. It means that you have to play sport or do homework. Yeah, play sport and do homework. And 4, do Cambodian students lead a busy life? Why? This question based on your answer. Yeah. If yes, why? If no, why? Up to you. Okay, you can answer for yourself. Guess why and know why. Okay, up to you. Okay, everyone. So that's all for the questions and answer in section A. Let's move to another section, right? Section B on page 35 and 36. Let's go together. This is on page 35 and 36. Section B, talk about the picture. 2, read the story and dialogue. 3, ask and answer the question. 4, act the dialogue out. Look at this page. So how many pictures, everyone? Good, there are 2 pictures. Picture A and picture B. Okay, look at picture A together, everyone. Picture A. Who can you see in picture A? Can you guess? Who can you see? Yeah, Kim Sing and Monica. You know what are they doing? They are talking. You know what are they talking about? Talking about what? Yeah, educational system in England. Very good, everyone. Let's move to picture B. You know where is it? It is at school and in the class, right? So what are they doing, everyone? They are studying, they are learning, or they are doing group work, right? Have teacher and students discussing some things. Make sure that you understand these pictures well. Let's move to the story and dialogue below. Everyone, you see that? So how many people talking in the dialogue, everyone? How many people? Yeah, there are 2 people talking in the dialogue. Who are they? They are Kim Sing and Monica. Very good, everyone. I give you time to listen to the tape that I will play for you next. Okay, you have to be quiet and listen to the story and dialogue. I will play 2 times. Make sure that you can read and understand. Okay, let's listen together. Listen, everyone.
Chapter 6, Unit 3. Schools in England and Cambodia. Section B2. Now listen to the story and dialogue.
Last week, while Monica was visiting Chomroeun, Kim Seng asked his cousin about the educational system in England.
I don't know either when students in England go to school, or how long they go to school for.
Well, they start school when they're 5 years old and finish when they're about 16.
So they go to school for about 11 years?
Yes, but a considerable proportion remain at school for another 2 years. Then, if they do well and want to, they may go on to university.
How about the school day? Is it long?
About 6 hours. Classes start about 9 o'clock and finish around 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
How about the teaching? What's it like?
Well, teachers want their students to work hard, but they also think they should enjoy their classes.
So are their classes interesting?
I think so. Teachers organise their students so that they participate a lot in class. Science teachers set up experiments for their students to carry out either by themselves or with their classmates.
It sounds lively. How about after school?
Well, there are many activities for students to enjoy, like sport, music and computers. But then there's homework, which they must do every evening.
So students have a very busy life.
Well, it's certainly not boring, but it's really up to them. They can either do a lot or a little.
And how much do students have to pay?
Nothing. They're really lucky, aren't they?
Have you got it, everyone? Okay, so listen one more time. Otherwise, you can add the dialogue with your friends or with your partner. You can add the dialogue by yourself, right? So listen one more time about the school in England and Cambodia. So listen quietly, everyone.
Chapter 6, Unit 3, Schools in England and Cambodia. Section B2. Now listen to the story and dialogue.
Last week, while Monica was visiting Chomroeun, Kim Seng asked his cousin about the educational system in England.
I don't know either when students in England go to school or how long they go to school for.
Well, they start school when they're 5 years old and finish when they're about 16.
So they go to school for about 11 years?
Yes, but a considerable proportion remain at school for another 2 years. Then, if they do well and want to, they may go on to university.
How about the school day? Is it long?
About 6 hours. Classes start about 9 o'clock and finish around 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
How about the teaching? What's it like?
Well, teachers want their students to work hard, but they also think they should enjoy their classes.
So are their classes interesting?
I think so. Teachers organise their students so that they participate a lot in class. Science teachers set up experiments for their students to carry out either by themselves or with their classmates.
It sounds lively. How about after school?
Well, there are many activities for students to enjoy, like sport, music and computers. But then there's homework, which they must do every evening.
So students have a very busy life.
Well, it's certainly not boring, but it's really up to them. They can either do a lot or a little.
And how much do students have to pay?
Nothing. They're really lucky, aren't they?
Okay, everyone. Finish listening, right? Before we start answering the question below, I want to explain you more about the dialogue. Okay, everyone, let's go together. Last week, while Monica was visiting Chomroeun, Kim Seng asked his cousin about educational system in England. You know, last week, right? While Monica was visiting Chomroeun, you know how to do while. Okay, and let's talk about Kim Seng and Monica. Kim Seng, I don't know either when students in England go to school or how long they go to school for. Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, ខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងថា when students in England go to school or how long they go to school for. Well, they start school when they are 5 years old and finish when they are about 16. បើន័យថាពួកគេចាប់ផ្ដើមចូលរៀននៅពេលពួកគេមានអាយុ 5 ឆ្នាំហើយពេលរៀនចប់គឺគេមានអាយុ 16 ឆ្នាំ yeah. So they go to school for about 11 years. Yes, but a considerable proportion remain at school for another 2 years. Then, if they do well and want to, they may go to university. Yeah, altogether, it means that how many everyone? It means that they are go to school for about 11 years and plus 2 years more. It means that 13 years. It's different from Cambodia, right? Cambodia only 12 years. 12 years. And how about the school day? Is it long? About 6 hours. Classes start about 9 o'clock and finish around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. How about the teachings? What it likes? Well, teacher want the student to work hard, but they also think they should enjoy their classes. So, are this class interesting? I think so. Teacher organize the students so that they participate a lot in class. Science teachers set up experiments for their students to carry out either by themselves or with their classmates. បានន័យថាម៉េច បានន័យថា teacher organize their student បានន័យថាគ្រូរបស់គេរៀបចំសិស្ស yeah so that ដើម្បីឲ្យពួកគេអី they are participate បានន័យថាការចូលរួម participate a lot in class បានន័យការចូលរួមច្រើននៅក្នុងថ្នាក់ Science teacher set up experiment បានន័យថាគ្រូវិទ្យាសាស្ត្ររបស់គេបានបង្កើតការពិសោធន៍សម្រាប់សិស្សរបស់ពួកគេ to carry out ដើម្បីអនុវត្ត carry out yeah to practice either by themselves or with their classmates បានន័យថាដោយគ្រូរបស់ពួកគេហើយ with their classmates មិត្តរួមថ្នាក់ it sounds lively yeah how about after school well there are many activities for students to enjoy like sport music computers right but then their homework don't forget homework right which they must do every evening. So students have a very busy life. Well, it's certainly not boring, but it's really up to them. They can either do a lot or little. And how much do do students have to pay? Nothing. They're really lucky, aren't they? Yeah, that's all for the story and dialogue. You have to practice yourself if you are at home alone, or you can practice with your brother and your sister, or if you've got friends, you have practice with your friends to act the dialogue. Make sure that you understand the meaning, yeah, understand the story. And then you can answer all the question below. I give you time to practice and also answer the question. Okay? Let's do it by yourself, everyone. And then we will move to the question. Let's move to the sixth question below, but I want to make it bigger question. There are 6 questions below. Yeah, there are 6 questions. Number 1, how many years do English students go to school for? And do they go to school for more or less years than Cambodian students? Understand this, everyone? How many years? We talk about year. Do English students go to school for? តើមានរយៈពេលប្រមាណឆ្នាំដែលសិស្សនៅសិស្សអង់គ្លេសសិស្សនៅអង់គ្លេសក៏ទៅសាលា and they go to school for more or less than Cambodian student តើគាត់ទៅសាលាមានរយៈពេលតិចជាងឬក៏ច្រើនឆ្នាំជាងសិស្សនៅប្រទេសយើងនៅប្រទេសកម្ពុជាយើង and number 2 is Cambodian school day longer or shorter than English school day តើការរៀននៅប្រទេសកម្ពុជាយើងមានរយៈពេលវែងឬក៏ខ្លីជាងនៅប្រទេសអង់គ្លេស yeah how many hours okay and how do teachers in England try to make their class interesting តើគ្រូនៅអង់គ្លេសហ្នឹងគាត់ព្យាយាមឲ្យសិស្សរបស់គាត់មានការចាប់អារម្មណ៍ន័យថាចង់រៀនតាមវិធីណាតាមរបៀបណាមធ្យោបាយណា and number 4 why does Kim Seng think that English students have a busy life ហេតុអីបានជាKim Sengគាត់គិតថាសិស្សនៅប្រទេសអង់គ្លេសគឺមានការមមាញឹក មានជីវិតដែលមមាញឹកបានន័យថារវល់ 5. What kind of student in England have a busy life and what kind don't do you think តើសិស្សប្រភេទណាដែលនៅតើសិស្សនៅប្រទេសអង់គ្លេសប្រភេទណាដែលគិតមមាញឹកបានន័យថាគិតរវល់ហើយសិស្សណាដែលអត់មានបានន័យថាអត់រវល់ do you think ការគិតរបស់យើង and number 6 why are students in England lucky ហេតុអីបានសិស្សនៅប្រទេសអង់គ្លេសសំណាង There are 6 questions for you I give you 5 minutes to find me the answer everyone let's do it after that I will check your answer right so let's do it Have you finished everyone Yes good so let's check together Yeah this is the answer Number 1 How many years do English students go to school for and do they go to school for more or less year than Cambodian students? Your answer is 11 years. Yeah, 11 years. It means that they start school when they are at 5 and finish about 16. 11 years. But a considerable proportion remain at school for 2 years more. 2 years more. So altogether become 13 years in all. 13 years in all. So it's more or less than Cambodian student, everyone. More than Cambodian student. It's more than only 1 year. Yeah. Only 1 year for Cambodian student 12 and in English student 13 years. So only one different, only 1 year. Student Cambodian school day long or shorter than English school day. Your answer is shorter. Yeah, shorter. Yeah, Cambodian school day. So how many hours? Yes, 5. How about English school day? They start when they're at 9. Yeah, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12. So all there are 6 hours, right? 6 hours. 6 hours. So it's shorter. For Cambodian school day, it's shorter than English school day. Yeah. And number 3, how do teachers in England try to make their class interesting? The answer is they organize their students so that they participate a lot in class. Like science teachers set up experiments for their students to carry out either by themselves or with their classmates. Good, everyone. You got all the answer. And number 4, why does Kim think that English students have a busy life? Your answer is, yeah, because their class are lively, they have many activities to enjoy after school, and they have homework every evening. They also do homework every evening. And number 5, what kind of student in England have a busy life, and what kind don't? Do you think? Your answer, yeah. Hardworking students have a busy life, and for the lazy ones, don't. It means that even the teacher give them homework, but they don't do. They don't have a busy life. It means that they are lazy. But if the hardworking student, they are always doing homework, doing other activity the teacher gave them, so they keep their life busy, right? Number 6. Why are students in England lucky? They're lucky because they don't have to pay anything for their good education. They pay nothing. បានន័យថាគាត់អត់បាក់ចំណាយលុយអីទាំងអស់បានន័យការរៀនរបស់គាត់គឺអត់ចំណាយ And everyone, you did a good job, right? But don't forget, copy this answer into your book, okay? And for these lessons, it finished. But I also give you some work to do for next week, right? Let's go to the homework together. This is homework for you. Make sure that you keep practicing how to use either. You use either or neither nor. I give you example. Like number 1. For dinner, I will eat pork beef. And you do it like, for dinner, I will eat either pork or beef. When you use either, don't forget or. And another example, I don't like to play football or volleyball. Mean that I like to play neither football nor volleyball. Don't forget, look at the example again and again, and you will understand how to use either or and neither nor. I give you 5 sentences for you to do it. Don't forget, do it as your homework. This homework, I will check it next week, everyone. Don't forget, copy it and do it in your notebook. Understand, everyone? So thank you for your attention, everyone. Goodbye. See you next time. Bye bye, everyone.